Apparently, Marco Polo said that this was the most beautiful city in the world. I don't know what Hangzhou looked like when he visited back in the day. It's developing rapidly. We simply have nothing like it in South Africa. We have something unique in Table Mountain, a bit of nature to break the sprawl. Hangzhou has West Lake. The West Lake is located in the center of Hangzhou and is one of the biggest draws for tourists to the city. It is incredibly beautiful. The story goes that West Lake began when the jade dragon and the golden phoenix found a brilliant white jade stone, and wherever its light could reach, beautiful flowers would spring from the ground. So, when the Empress of Heaven heard of the ball, she wanted it for herself. Sending her army to go collect it, a war began between the jade dragon and those who came from heaven. It was bitter and lasted for a long time, until one day the ball was dropped from such a great height that when it hit the ground, it created the West Lake and Phoenix Mountain. To this day, the Phoenix Mountain keeps a watchful eye over the West Lake, protecting it from the agents of heaven. Velocity is displacement over time. My dad is a science teacher. I will never teach. You study 12 years to get out of school, then you study 4 just to get back in. I have always considered myself blessed to have my parents' footsteps to aspire to. I just never realized how similar our walk would end up being. Having been separated from our home country for what seems to be indefinitely at this stage, my dad developed a liking in hunting birds with a 600mm lens. He's developed a new skill to complement his decades-old love of ornithological specimens. It is possible to adjust and adapt one's lifestyle to benefit from one's immediate environment, even if, as it happens to be in our case, overpopulated China. Ons gaan huis toe. Touch base and then the Zhejiang Xizi Hotel is best described as lodging within one of the most famous ancient gardens in China. It covers the surface area of a small peninsula in West Lake that surrounds Leifeng Pagoda. It's a popular hotel, and the promotional videos in the rooms proudly mention guests like Barack Obama and Xi Jinping, amongst others. Traveling without a car in a foreign country during a pandemic is complicated with a fresh baby. We therefore decided to, instead of just staying home or committing to strenuous traveling activities, we would just spend a number of days in our favorite city in China so far, Hangzhou. We opted for the Xizi Hotel because of its proximity to the city center and its lush green gardens. How to travel with a baby in China? Easy, like anywhere else. We have a nappy bag with prepared sterilized bottles, changes of clothes, spare diapers, creams, baby wipes. In the flat pram we keep sufficient blankets and toys to keep her entertained. During the hot, humid summer, we avoid outside and keep to controlled environments. The rest of the day is fair game. That's why this hotel was an excellent choice. Because of a large-scale booking, we had our room upgraded, moved to the banks of the West Lake, where we enjoyed 5-star amenities so good that sometimes a day would go by without us even leaving the room. Except of course for the incredible buffet breakfast served in one of the hotel's restaurants. Around the bend from the hotel is Xizi Park. It is an open park between the lake and Wushan scenic area, where many locals and tourists come to enjoy the wonderful area that is West Lake. This is the place in China where we have seen the largest concentration of foreigners. It's easy to see why. In Kerry Center, one can find a number of really good eateries, amongst others Wagga's, our favorite fresh food stop with real good coffee. We will definitely be back. There's so much to see and do in Hangzhou. We have barely touched this potential. Until next time.